When my former backstabbing manager's job popped up in LinkedIn's jobs suggested for you section, she was let go shortly after I quit due to her borderline abuse and toxic behavior. Evidently, my formal complaint and resignation was the straw that broke the camel's back. Something very similar happened to me. Was at a company for about 15 years and got a new manager. She described herself as having no filter, which we all know means obnoxious. For some reason unknown to me, she formed a grudge against me, and recorded any minor thing I did wrong until she had enough to give me a formal warning in front of the office director and the HR person, who were both baffled by it. She continued to make my life hell for a couple more months until I had it and found another job which was better pay and a better atmosphere. I had an exit interview, but the manager has connections at my new place of work and I didn't want her to do anything that could affect my employment there, so I just said I needed a change of pace. Later on I got a text from one of my former colleagues saying how the manager was making life hell for everybody and asked if I could put my experience into writing, which I did. She was fired the same day, and I'll say I wasn't exactly sad about it.
My workplace had a relatively new director who was flipping awful and everyone hated, and a manager who was also relatively new but overall well liked and suited for the role. Director was a massive a-hole to manager, completely controlling and kept piling more and more work on her. Director herself would stroll in at 11 AM and do nothing all day, ignore staff's questions or requests for help, and generally be totally useless. Then when manager couldn't get everything done, because she was literally responsible for her own job plus the director's, director fired her in the middle of a workday. 2 weeks later, director is fired. I've never been happy seeing someone lose their job, but goddamn, she deserved it. One of my bullies in high school finally picked on the wrong girl and her boyfriend punched him. The bully was knocked unconscious and I couldn't help but laugh hysterically. That flipper had it coming for years. One of his friends turned to me and said, "If you find that funny, there is something serious wrong with you." Last I heard, the bully is in prison and his friend dated my friend, which ended when he pushed her down the stairs. She's okay. To this day I still smile when I think about that dude getting punched.